Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Jay and Silent Bob reboot from Kevin Smith. We're going to be reviewing the footage from Comic-Con. I know I'm a bit late, but I still wanted to get this video out there because Kevin Smith's panel was the best panel at Comic-Con, hands down, and it was such a delight to see Melissa actually come out on stage and surprise everyone because that wasn't announced before. We had Harley Quinn there, Kevin Smith's daughter, we had Jay there as well, and it was just the funniest panel that entire weekend, but also the best panel. So let's talk about this exclusive footage that they showed us. So because, you know, we're a Supergirl channel, this is of great interest, and I think it would be of interest to a lot of you guys out there who watch my videos. And so the footage that was shown, there was one specific scene that didn't have Melissa in, but we'll talk about that first. So there is a scene where you see Jay and you see Silent Bob. They go to the comic book shop and they get told that Hollywood is making a reboot of their film that they made in the past that they think sucks so bad. And that's where their mission sort of starts, to try and stop Hollywood from making a reboot on their past film inside the film. So I love how meta it is, and it was absolutely hilarious. I was chuckling from start to finish. The jokes are on point. The performances are just ace. Like, especially Jay and Kevin Smith, like, they are killing it. You can tell from the footage and also the trailer. I'll play the trailer, you know, at the start, and then I'll play it in full at the end of this video so you guys can check it out. So yeah, that's the first scene. We get that's in the comic book shop. That sort of kicks off everything. And then, I don't know, sometime like midway through the film, or like roughly nearer to the start, you get the scene with Melissa Benoist and Val Kilmer, aka Batman in the past. Super meta. I love his casting. So let's talk about Melissa's scene. So Kevin himself cast Melissa because of her role in Supergirl, and you know, he's directed many episodes of Supergirl and she's one of his favorite actresses working today. So because they had a prior relationship, he was like, this would be a perfect role to sort of subvert our expectations with Supergirl. And she even swears at a point, which was absolutely hysterical to me because, you know, Supergirl never swears. Supergirl is like this figure of hope and justice and this sort of all perfect figure. And then you see Melissa playing Chronic. It's the complete opposite, but also it's so meta that it's just absolutely hysterical. But in the specific scene that Kevin actually showed at Comic-Con, including Melissa and Val Kilmer, you got the reveal of Chronic and you got the reveal of Bluntman. They're in a cave of sorts, and you saw some glimpses of that in the trailer. I don't want to spoil anything too big, but he didn't really give away that much because you sort of know the plot that goes on if you've watched the other film, and this is sort of just trying to stop a reboot of that past film. So Melissa versus Val Kilmer, their names pop up on the screen. It's super meta and self-knowing. It says Melissa Benoist and it says Val Kilmer, and it actually pops up in the film that's going to pop up. So it's not just for Comic-Con to be like, yo, this is Melissa and Val Kilmer. No, that's in the film. And at a point, Supergirl swears. I think she says bitch, and that was absolutely hilarious. And so it's a lot of back and forth. The scene wasn't too long that they showed, but as far as I can recall, it was just a confrontation between the two. There was some back and forth lines, and they look like they are having the time of their lives. Specifically Melissa, she is loving it, and it's absolutely hilarious and brilliant to see that it's actually Batman versus Supergirl instead of Batman versus Superman. Obviously you can see from the cover that Kevin released, it's a parody on Batman versus Superman, so that is why he's got Val Kilmer and Melissa Benoist, because instead of it being Batman vs Superman, it's Batman vs Supergirl. Supergirl is obviously, you know, relates to him because he's great friends with Melissa, and it's a great parody. And sort of getting these new guys in the role, it's just the perfect chance to sort of riff on what has happened in the comic book films since Jay and Silent Bob came out. And so as far as I can recall, what actually happens is it's actually Melissa Benoist acting in the film. Like, you are seeing Melissa Benoist and you're seeing Val Kilmer inside the films. They are playing Melissa Benoist and Val Kilmer playing characters because they are in the reboot of Bluntman and Chronic, the movie, inside the film. So that's why you got Melissa Benoist popping up on the screen, and that's why you got Val Kilmer popping up on the screen, and it's just so meta. and so self-reflexive. It's just absolutely fucking hysterical. That is how I'll put it. It is so good, and I totally ate it up. I cannot wait to see more of this and to see what's going to happen. We also know that Chris Wood is going to have a cameo role in the film. I don't know what character he's playing. He hasn't appeared in any of the footage or any of the trailers, but I'm super excited to see that because, you know, Chris Wood is one of Kevin Smith's favorites as well that he's worked on in the past with Supergirl, and, you know, now Melissa and Chris are engaged. This makes a lot of sense, and also it's his first role in the acting side of things since Supergirl season 3 when he exited as Mon-El. Maybe he'll come back soon, I'm not sure, but it's very exciting to see him back in a role finally. So Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, as it's titled, comes out October 15th. You guys got to check it out. I really hope it comes out in England. I'm not sure how big of a release it's getting, but I really hope we all get to see it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.
I see red.